Ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn. Get a Better Life TV.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Get a Better Life TV. We have learned about Eshu, the necessary messenger, and Ogun, the relentless force of labor. Today, we turn to the source of all spiritual lights, the essence of creation, and the ultimate embodiment of peace, Obatala.
Ìkànnì ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn. Get a Better Life TV.
Obatala, whose name means King of the White Cloths, is the father of all Orishas and the divine sculptor of human beings. If you are seeking purity of thought and the wisdom to create a life of balance, Obatala is a spirit you need to understand. Obatala is the first and oldest of the Orishas. He is so significant that he is often referred to as Orisha Nla, which means Great Orisha. His power comes directly from Olodumare, the supreme creator. As it is told, when Olodumare decided to create the world and fill it with life, Obatala was given the crucial task to sculpt the first human bodies out of clay. His primary domain is purity, creation, and the head. The head is considered the spiritual receptacle of destiny. His Kyros, guardian of the disabled, upholder of justice, source of wisdom, and the spirit of patience. Obatala is associated with the color white exclusively. White symbolizes purity, clarity, peace, and the blank slate of consciousness. It represents the power of the mind and the absolute necessity of a clear, untainted conscience for a better life. Obatala's most famous sacred story teaches us a powerful lesson about human imperfection, judgment, and mercy. The story was told that on the day he was given the task of sculpting humanity, Obatala began his work with the utmost concentration. However, due to the intense heat of the day, it became tasty. He found a calabash of palm wine, a powerful fermented drink, and consumed it. Under the influence of the wine, Obatala's hands became unsteady, and his focus was distracted. The forms he sculpted became misshapen, some too tall, then some too short, some with physical differences. He was heartbroken by his mistake. He swore off palm wine forever, and in his regret, he vowed to become the eternal protector of all the children he created in a state of imperfection. This story is crucial. It teaches us that even the purest spirit can make a mistake. It is not the mistake that defines us, but the compassion and responsibility we take afterward. Obatala embodies unconditional acceptance and the mercy required to forgive both ourselves and others for our human flaws. One of Obatala's most profound responsibilities is his connection to the Ori, the physical and spiritual head. In the Yoruba philosophy, the Ori is where your personal destiny resides. Before a soul comes to earth, it chooses its fate, its destiny. This fate is sealed in the Ori. Once on earth, we need a strong, clear, and stable Ori to successfully navigate the chaos of life and follow the path we chose. Obatala is the one who ensures the Ori is guided and functions correctly. A clear mind, free from the contamination of anger, fear, and negativity, is the ultimate way to honor Obatala. When we pray to Obatala, we are essentially asking for a cool head, for peace in times of conflict, patience when progress is slow, and the clarity to see the truth. His presence helps return chaos into quiet wisdom. When you want to cultivate the qualities of Obatala in your life, you can focus on his simple, powerful symbols. His color, pure white. Everything associated with him must be clean, pure, and untouched. This is a practical reminder. Clutter in your environment often equals clutter in your mind. Strive for purity in your space and your intentions. Obatala teaches us the power of patience. In our fast-paced world, we often rush decisions and burn out quickly. When you feel anxious or rushed, call on the coolness of Obatala. For a truly better life, all Orisha must be in balance. Look at how Obatala balances the forces we have already discussed. Obatala and Eshu. Eshu opens the many chaotic paths. Obatala gives you the clarity in your Ori to choose the right one. You need the opportunity from Eshu and the wisdom from Obatala to seize it wisely. Obatala and Ogun. Ogun provides hot energy of labor and iron. Obatala provides the coolness and the temperance to ensure that work is constructive and does not lead to self-destructive rage or burnout. Obatala anchors all these energies, ensuring that ambition and opportunities are always guided by peace and consciousness. Obatala is the ultimate reminder that a truly better life starts with a pure heart and a clear mind. When you seek inner peace or forgiveness, look to the energy of the White King, Obatala. Next time on Get a Better Life TV, we dive into the opposite of Obatala's cool purity, exploring the fiery passion, lightning, and intense justice of the mighty king, Shango. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and tell us in the comment section, what are you doing today to bring calm and clarity into your life? See you in the next video, and bye for now.
Ìkànnì ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn Get a Better Life TV.